All systems. All systems. All systems go.
When the aliens first invaded, they nearly destroyed us. They will be back.
We'll start on the first, naturally, with Ender's Game, an adaptation of the best-selling science fiction book by Orson Scott Card, which follows Ender Wiggin, a boy genius who is recruited by the military in order to stop an impending alien attack. Ender's Game is rated PG-13 and stars Asa Butterfield, the lead of Hugo, along with Harrison Ford and Ben Kingsley. Chris, as a longtime fan of the book and skeptic of this project, I'll give you the first word.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm a skeptic necessarily of the project. It is a fantastic book, but I feel like so many people know so many of the twists that are coming. It's going to be a little bit challenging to do the retelling. There's also just the overhead of Orson Scott Card's involvement, given his awkward politics of late.
Yeah.
That said, I am looking forward to it. I am cautiously optimistic about the final product. I will be going to see this, and I am looking forward to it. I'm going to guess overall it'll do well, but not crazy well. 75% positive, and a pretty good blockbuster, but not insane opening of $38 million.
Fair enough. What do you think, Jill?
You know, this is a movie I want to like, but I'm just not that excited about it. It seems too serious. And I was thinking about Harrison Ford narrates the trailer, and his character in this reminds me of Regarding Henry. Do you remember that movie? Where he is kind of this terrible lawyer, and he has this accident, and he turns into this really nice guy. So at the beginning of the movie, he's like this very harsh lawyer, and that's what this character reminds me of. He's not very likable. So I didn't go as high as you, Chris. I went 65%. The book has a huge following that's going to really impact the number of people who go see this. So I'm going to go 30 million, which isn't quite as high as you, but still really good.
It's an interesting angle that Harrison Ford being a bad guy is a turnoff for you. But,
It totally is.
Fox, what do you think?
I was just curious about the fact that Jill just compared Harrison Ford's character in this to someone who has brain damage, but that's fine.
No, before he had the brain damage.
Pre-brain
sweetie.
damage.
Oh, before
He's better after the brain damage.
Oh,
We like the brain damage. All right.
This has gotten very odd.
Fox, what do you think?
Sorry,
Yeah, well,
maybe a bad comparison.
No, I'm only slightly confused. You know, the big question mark for me on this is the director and writer Gavin Hood. The last thing that he did of any real value, which was not of value, was X-Men Origins Wolverine, which only came in at 38% positive.
Yeah.
But we saw his passion for this when he was at Comic-Con. He really sells it. And I believe in this project. I'm excited about it. I actually think this is going to do very well. Everything we've heard so far is that the visuals were fantastic and the characterization and the adaptation are done remarkably well. So I'm going to go 66% positive, right around where Jill is. I'm going to say 33 million at the box office, which I think would be decent for this movie coming out in November.